Okay, so call the meeting to order at 11:02. Everybody please introduce yourselves.
Scott Breyer, Select Board.
Dave Gallup, Selectman. Scott Morley, Select Board.
Matt Maxwell, Town Administrator.
John Buchanan.
Chris Roy, Newport Daily.
Okay.
Skip those line.
We also have Carrie Keeman and Donna G. Virtually. We got a couple additions, the liquor license approval and the RFP for the auditing service approval.
I'd like to add Chet's certificate.
Yep, check Taylor. Okay, any public comment? Okay, so we'll do the liquor license thing first. You guys should have it in front of you over there.
I don't know.
Right there. Yeah.
So we need to approve. Let's see.
The two with the red checks next to them.
Oh, yep. So this is for Little John. So this is, one is a liquor license and one is a tobacco license. That's what I see on here
Yes.
for John E. Fidelli. So it's not under his business. It's not under Little John's.
Yes.
Business entity name. I think in the past we did it under Little John's or John E. Fidelli. So I make a motion to approve the liquor license and the tobacco license for John E. Fidelli / I believe it's Little John's.
That's regular tobacco.
Yes.
Okay. I don't like the guy.
All in favor?
Wait, who seconded it?
I'll second.
All those in favor? Aye.
Okay, and then the RFP for auditing services.
So I haven't really had a chance to read I'm glasses.
Hey, Dave, are you with us? He's not there.
I talked with Matt for a minute and my understanding is that it's not changed from the last couple rounds that you guys did. And so it's essentially putting it out for search to see if anybody's out there is interested.
It's looking for what we currently have.
Right. It's not a change.
So I make a motion to have Dave Barlow put out the RFP for auditing services for Coventry. I believe this was for for 3 years.
3.
I think it was 3 years, yeah.
That's the same as you have now, or were you doing it year to year?
I think we've been doing it year to year.
We've been doing it year to year
So this one is just a flat 3-year.
for fiscal year ending 23, 24, and 25.
And I thought we discussed that where we could get an out if we weren't happy after a year. No, didn't we discuss that?
Well, I think you did a 3-year and then you did a couple 1+1 year add-ons. that you could have done
All
that.
working papers and reports shall be retained for a minimum of 3 years unless the firm is notified and ready
Or
by
maybe
the
I'm thinking,
town
I
of
might be wrong,
the
Dave,
need
maybe
to
it's gonna be
extend
accession contract
the retention period.
+1.
Yeah, because I thought that we
Right
did
there.
one.
So it's 3 years and then an additional and subsequent 2 years beyond that.
Okay, yeah, that's.
And that's standard. That's standard.
Make a motion to approve.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, Chet Taylor.
Oh, did you get the certificate?
Nope.
I
So
saw
this-
it downstairs.
So it just dawned on me a few weeks ago that Chet was actually a municipal servant in this community as a director of the fire district for, God, it had to be over 40 years. Just a great individual in this community, a leader, friend, and I'm pretty proud that he's gonna be hanging on that wall down there. His importance will be felt for a long time.
Great. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Mr. Chair, can you explain what you're talking about?
I'll let Dave talk about it.
So the Secretary of State will give out certificates to individuals that have devoted their time to a certain period, like over 20 years, to a community.
Sure.
So we reached out to the Secretary of State, and they approved it and sent us a certificate. It's just like the one you see on the wall down here.
Yeah, so is it Chet or Chip?
Chet.
CHET, Till?
Yeah,
And what did he do for the community?
he was he ran the water district,
Is it the Coventry Water District or the Fire District? Or what's-
fire district. Yeah.
Coventry Fire District, so is he retired or?
He's dead.
Oh, okay. Oh,
He definitely retired.
He's been dead for 20 years.
I'm sorry.
He's been dead for 20 years.
No,
Okay, so but how long,
10 years.
5-10 years.
how long was he?
Had to be over 40. I was thinking that this morning. It was the 70s when he was trying to do an ice rink down in the park here. It was a long time. He had to be here. I tried looking up his obituary and I couldn't find it, but he was probably mid to 3/4 of the way through my tenure. I've been here 22 years. Been quite a while.
So there'll be a plaque in his, in his honor.
Yep.
Gotcha.
From the Secretary of State.
And when did he, you said he passed away 20 years ago?
No,
Yeah.
probably 5-ish.
You could probably look through the paper.
Good luck with that.
Good one.
Okay, road crew business.
Let me start.
Sure.
So, you two had a chance to meet with John the other day, and, you came up to Garage and we talked, and you seemed to have a overwhelming support for the young man, and, maybe you could speak to the community on why you feel that way, and Scott interviewed him after.
Yeah, so after talking with John, I talked to him privately down here at the garage in the town, and he's definitely more than capable of taking on the position. He has some questions and some concerns that if he does get the position, that I'm sure we can work through, but and he also had some questions about pay. He definitely is not gonna make the job his life like you did. But he's a good employee and feels he can get the job done. And then you spoke with him also, Scott.
I have. Nice to see you here. Thanks for plowing all night, probably. Yeah. Yeah, I think that John has been here for a long time now. Knows what he needs to do, what the town needs. And I'm comfortable and confident after speaking with him at the garage the other day and this morning on the phone that he is ready to try to do a little additional work and a little additional thinking and work with the select board to make the roads, keep the roads as good as David has been able to do forever. So I'm in support, and I'm ready to motion if you guys are ready for that, with a little bit of detail on what that would look like.
I'm ready.
I would make a motion that we appoint John to an interim appointment for road foreman for a period of 6 months with a pay increase to the $30 level hourly, with the ability for you to gain overtime as you have been, with the knowledge that those additional responsibilities for the road foreman position are there for that. And the interim appointment is important for you, I think, from what I've heard you say, and is it important for the town? And if we could put a 6 month period on that, starting the 25th of this month.
How does that sound to you, John?
No, that works for me. I'm sure it's a good fit. I got big shoes to fill, but. I've learned, I feel I've learned enough from Dave and. I should be able to carry it on. And like I said, I can do the work, it's just the other end of it.
Yep, and we're here and Matt's here and Dave's not going anywhere.
Just a phone call away.
Yeah,
John's gonna do a good job for this community. He's a highly intelligent young man, conscientious in his work ethic, and it's gonna be a good fit. I'm happy for John. I'm happy for the community. I really am.
so I second the motion.
Did you second it? Okay, good. Scott Reed with a second.
All those in favor? Aye.
Mr. Chair, what is John's last name?
Buchanan.
And
BUCH and
I'm sorry, BUCH
and
ANA.
Did you see the mistake in the paper?
And obviously you live
About
about.
how you're reading
Yeah.
your job?
Yeah. Is it vote, Mr. Chair, is it road foreman or road commissioner?
Road foreman.
If there's nothing else.
Something like that.
Motion to adjourn.
Okay.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye.
We are adjourned at 10:14.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.